And now, here is the voice of financial freedom.
This is your friend, Apostle Dr. Livingstone of the Star Harvest International Church, right in the heart of Kampala at the Tobani Center, level number 2. Inviting you into our services every Wednesday from 5 through 8:30 p.m. But I get in the office as early as 2 p.m. meeting people one-on-one. And every Sunday I get in the office as early as 6 in the morning meeting people one-on-one for a prophetic direction, dream interpretation, prayers, counseling, and blessing. I do bless God's people. I bless their hands. You understand? You understand that when God calls a person and blesses him, he makes him a blessing. Genesis chapter number 12, verse number 1 through verse number 3. God called Abraham and said, in a blessing I will bless you. And then he said, after blessing you, I'm going to exalt your name. And then he says, after exalting your name, I'm going to make you a blessing. And then he said, after making you a blessing, many families are going to be blessed because of you. Now, Abraham is no longer just a blessed man, but he has become a blessing. But it's not only a blessing now, but he has become the system of the blessing. He says, many families shall be blessed because of you. And then he says, those who blesses you, I will bless. And those who curses you, I will curse. I always tell people that some men of God are not men of God. They have graduated from men of God to becoming the systems of God. Now, Abraham is no longer blessed, but he has become a blessing. And it's no longer a blessing, but he has become a system that many families are getting blessed because of this man, Abraham. And he's saying, who curses you, God will curse him. And who blesses you, God will bless him. Now, Abraham is a system. That is why never ever fight any man of God. Never. When you fight men of God, you are fighting your destiny. I don't know the covenant that Pastor Robert Kayanja has with God. I don't know the sacrifices he has paid. I don't know the covenant that Pastor Isaac Achiwewes has with God. I don't know what kind of secret they have with their God. I don't know Pastor Joseph Serwanda. There are many men of God. These men of God, Pastor Imelda Namutevi, Dr. Livingstone here speaking to you. You may not know the covenant that we have made with God to become what we are today. So God graduates his men and make them blessing and make them a system. When you fight them, the system will fight you. In fact, it is not even them fighting you, but the system will fight you. I always tell people that I, Dr. Livingstone, I don't fight anybody. Have no time to fight anybody. I don't have no time to waste, because when I waste my time, I'm wasting my destiny. I have no time to waste. I never fight people that are above me. That is fighting my destiny, because every person needs a higher hand. I'll rather learn from them, know how they did it to become what they are. I'd rather sow seed. I sow seed in the men of God that are above me, that by that I connect with the grace that they carry. And I will never fight anybody under me. That is pulling myself down to their level. Because if I'm up and I'm fighting somebody who is down, it means I have to come down to their level and fight with them there. I told the people in church the other day that if you are cheetah, here you say a cheetah, but in America it's a cheetah. If you are cheetah, this animal that runs on a very high speed, and then the dog comes and say, I want to compete with you, and you agree to compete with a dog and you're a cheetah, it simply means you have insulted yourself. You have insulted your possibility, your capability, your level, and your standard. You have to remain there. A lion is always a lion. However hungry it becomes, it cannot eat grass. Lion will never eat grass because the lion knows that I'm the king of the jungle, And so I'll never fight anybody on my level because that is wasting time. You'll waste years, you waste hours, you waste decades fighting with people, competing with people of your standard, and that is wasting time. So I have no room to fight nobody. I have no room to fight anybody. I have time to focus on my dream, focus on my vision, focus on the things that God has commanded me or assigned me to do. Oh my God, I feel the presence of God today. The presence of God is so intense. I just feel even my body is moving in a supernatural way. I believe there is somebody God is helping. Never fight people. You wasting your time. You wasting your life, wasting your future. These men of God are God's systems. They can bless you and they can curse you. Thank God our men of God loves God and their fathers. Fathers do not curse. Fathers bless. So I want you to understand that in every season, God raises a man. And when God raises a man, that man becomes a system. So you connect with the grace that man is carrying, your life becomes beautiful. I want to show you something very significant here, and then I pray with you. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some people, they will never prosper until they connect with a certain grace. God gives grace in dimensions. God gives grace in dimensions. There is somebody that God has given grace for miracles. Somebody God has given grace for faith. There's somebody God has given grace for prophecy. There's another one God has given grace for deliverance. There's another one God has given grace for prayer. There's another one God has given grace for financial freedom. And this is the voice that you are listening right now. So unless you connect with that grace that man has, you never operate in it. I'll show you in the nearby future how you can connect with a certain grace, and then you live a good life. I've been to 49 nations. 49 nations. And I know how you can enter into a nation and succeed. I've been there before. I've been to 49, over 20 nations of Africa, over 15 nations of Asia and Europe. Been in Australia, been in America, 30 states of America. So I know I have the grace of nations. And if you are listening to me, you want to travel. You want to travel. You've been trying to travel and the things were not working. I'm going to pray with you. I want you to call those numbers on the screen. I'm going to pray with you. You travel because I have the grace. I have the grace of nations. And I have the grace of financial freedom. And that is why I'm here. So if you need the financial freedom, you're saying, Pastor, enough is enough. I need to be free financially. And if you need to travel, I want you to carry your passport. Come with it. I'm going to pray for it. And you travel. I've been to 49 nations, 30 states of America. I've been to every part of Australia, 30 states of China. I've been to 49 nations, 20 nations of Africa. So I have the grace. I can impart you with that grace. So call the number, make appointment, come and join us for Wednesday and for Sunday. And your life will never be the same again. God bless you. I bless your day. This day is going to be a blessed day for you. Move in that the grace. Move into that grace. As you work, you'll be a happy woman, a happy man. God bless you. Dr. Livingston here, waiting for you. And your life is going to graduate from level to level, power to power, glory to glory.